Hi everyone, welcome to Inner Peace Hill. With me, Saima today, we have an incredible guest to have Meredith Lukov, the founder of Laser Quit. Meredith is here to share her journey for helping people break free from addiction using cutting edge cool laser therapy. If you are ready to explore new ways to quit smoking, drinking, or any addiction, you are in the right place. Let's dive into real stories of transformation, expert insights, and practical tools to help you overcome addiction and unlock your healthiest, happiest self. Melody, can you tell us what laser quit is and how it works?
Yes, I absolutely can. So, laser quit is cold laser therapy based addiction therapy. And the basis behind it is Chinese acupuncture and combining the Eastern medicine with the Western medicine of a cold laser. So, we are able to trick your brain into thinking that it has already got the fix, which is so important because in addiction, one of the issues that we find is that it takes 14 to 18 months for your brain to recover back to what would be considered a normal chemical balance. And that normally won't happen unless you have unless you take the time or unless you do a treatment like the one that we offer. So, cold laser therapy is a combination of low level radiation and red light therapy, so LED light therapy. And right now, LED light therapy is a big thing. Everyone is making it a trend. It's this new exciting thing, but it's been around for years and years.
Okay, so how does cold laser therapy help people quit addictions?
So, basically, what we're doing, like I said, is we trick your brain into thinking that it has already got the fix. So, what we're doing is we're releasing endorphins in your brain that mimic the ones that you release, but without putting any kind of toxic substance into your body. So, we're using your body's energies to create the outcome that we're looking for. And the treatment specialists are just instructors to your body as to what we want it to do.
Okay, so how does cold laser therapy and what are the success stories you have seen with laser quit?
We actually have incredible success with our addictions therapies. So, our success rates currently are about 95% for smokers and 98% for our addictions. And the reason the addictions are a little higher is because when you have a heavy addiction like alcohol or heroin or cocaine or any of these really heavy substances, it's really heavily affecting your life in a lot of ways. It's taking your money, it could take your family from you. It's doing a lot of heavy things. And what we're doing is we're able to help people's brains recover faster. And in doing so, they're committed more than say a smoker because a smoker's like, "Oh, well, it won't happen to me. I won't get cancer."
Hmm. So, can you explain the science behind cold laser therapy?
Yeah. So, like I said, it's a low level radiation combined with LED light therapy. And what we're doing is we're actually stimulating your cells at the mitochondrial level, which is the core base of every cell. And so we're actually stimulating it there, but we're using Chinese medicine to do so. So we're really using your body's energies, energy meridians, and acupuncture points to create the outcome that we're looking for. And again, we're just the instructors. Your body's the one that actually does the repair to itself. It just needs to be instructed to do so.
So, what are the challenges that you have faced in promoting laser quit?
Um, Really, what it comes down to is that it's not well known. So people know, about the various pills, patches, gums, those types of things. And those things only have a 10 to 20% success rate. Now, laser quit has, like I said, a 95 to 98% success rate, depending on which treatments we're using. And we are backed by the acupuncture science. However, it's not a well known treatment or a well known or understood program. So we're basically trying to tell people what we're doing, but we don't have a lot of science behind it. We don't have a lot of um, we don't have a lot of the proof that people require. And so I have actually just partnered with a brain scan company who is going to partner with me to do the science behind it so that we can prove what we're saying is true and how effective these treatments really are. Now, that being said, I do have tons of testimonials from smokers, from various addicts who will tell you that the treatment worked incredibly well for them.
So, how do you ensure the safety and effectiveness of laser quit?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
How do you ensure the safety and effectiveness of laser quit?
So with laser, the beauty of it is that we really are using your body's energies. So we don't actually, we're not doing anything that would be dangerous to you. Your body is responding to your own energies, which is how we know it's going to be safe, because your body will only do what it's willing to do. So we aren't going to be able to, we can't overstimulate you. We can't overdo anything. It's your body will decide how much is done. Now, the safety side of it is, of course, the lasers and the various lasers that we're using, and making sure that those lasers are effective without hurting or anything like that. And so they have to be FDA approved.
What advice would you give to someone considering laser quit?
I would say get started sooner than later. Don't put it off. I know for me, when I was trying to quit smoking, I was desperate for just anything, someone come in and give me a magical cure. And that's not the case with any addiction. There's no magical cure. You're going to have to do some work that goes with it. That being said, we're able to really help you in the best ways possible. I have tried every pill, every patch, every gum to try to quit smoking, and the only thing that worked for me consistently was cold laser therapy. And so I spent 5 years doing experiments on people to make sure that the outcome was the best outcome that we could have. And I didn't just, take what I was taught and only use that. I took what I was taught. I really put it to the test, experimented, and found something that works long term.
How do you see the future of addiction treatment evolving?
I would love to see the future be that we use cold laser therapy to really help people get through the difficult challenges of all of the addiction, because I know how effective it is. I've seen the results of it. And I think it would be a game changer, and we would see a lot less deaths. We would see a lot less struggles, and we'd see a lot more success if we used cold laser therapy as the basis for dealing with the initial part of the addiction. So, what I mean by that is the addiction itself is actually the solution to the problem, and the problem is the emotions that we don't want to feel. So, with that, we need to do some work on ourselves. And I find that coaching is one of the best ways to do that. So, if we do coaching and we do cold laser therapy, we're going to be able to fix the problem at the core of the problem and the core of the issue in order to move us forward. So I think that if we're able to use cold laser therapy combined with coaching, we're going to see a lot more success in people getting sober and staying sober long term.
Thank you so much, Merity, for sharing your insights with us today. I hope our listeners feel inspired to explore laser quit and take steps towards breaking free from addiction. Remember, taking control of your health is the best gift you can give yourself for sure. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Let's continue to this journey to inner peace and better health together. Thank you, Merity, for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.